Hi, this is Noah. I am Noah, and this is Noah's Arts. Well, gee, thanks for tuning in tonight. This is still totally sporadic and spontaneous because I did not. I felt bad today. Bad energies, bad enemies, bad rivalry. So I had to take care of that, and I feel much better now. There was some toxicity. This previous video that I did was not had anything to do with this Noah's Arts, but I posted because it bothered the hell out of me. This person had done to me, I don't know, 3 years ago, and she's still hanging on to it. You know, it's like I go to work. She has a role. I have a role. We're all players, and we all have a role in court or in trial or in arbitration. And it's like dealing with, I don't know, an angry wife, an angry girlfriend, because I don't refuse to have sex with her, or I don't know, something bizarre. And look, I've studied analytical psychology, and I know, but hey, I'm going to hold back for now. I'm going to refrain. Just like I refrained from saying their names, I did use, not surnames, I use name calling, because I visually see them that way, especially when they act that way, you know, when they play out that role. As far as, you know, I don't know what they do with their husbands or boyfriends, well, at home or whatever, but usually present a real nice personality over here. At home, you're a bitch or you're a prick, you know. Here we talk about always unisex, you know, the feminine and the masculine. You know, even if I'm talking about a woman, she's using her more masculine side to operate in life, you know, because she is independent, because she doesn't need really a man except for sex. She doesn't want love. She doesn't want commitment. So there's, you know, hey, you know, you can, well, a lot of times a sexy, gorgeous woman can have her cake and eat it too, you know, and but just like men, you know, and so, but that's not the theme tonight. The theme tonight is, what am I wearing? I'm wearing orange, right? All right, so tonight is Mercurius, okay? Mercurius is the Latin for the planet Mercury, Mercurio in Spanish, and then, of course, Mercury. We all know the planet Mercury, right? Well, every planet has a dominant or more of a primary color thing to it, you know, I mean, so we go by that. Orange happens to be the dominant color of Mercury. All right, so let's talk about Mercury. Oh, well, listen, I just got off to it because, hey, I welcome you. My goodness gracious. If you have been following me and you've been watching these videos, which I wish you would, because, you know, everything is different. I'm not going to be sticking to the same thing. I'm going to give you variety, just like she said. It's never the same. Hey, but the thing is, it's just, you know, different things are going to correspond and correlate with and resonate with certain individuals. Depends, you know, where they're at in life, right? Okay. So, and those that are new, hey, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it more than whatever I think. The thing is, I, like everyone else that operates behind a webcam here and has this channel on YouTube, relies on likes, subscriptions, and sharing. So you can introduce me to somebody beyond who doesn't even, you know, doesn't hang out, doesn't do the internet very much or something, you know. I mean, there's always going to be some show for somebody, you know. Again, I'm Noah. This is Noah's Arts Entertainment. All right, so listen, Mercury. Every planet has, again, I said it before, in the Hebrew Kabbalah, the spheres, you know, you see the tree of life to see the crown, the top of the tree, and then you see the bottom of the tree, which is the underworld. And then above is the world beyond, our world, way beyond there, So this is where all the emanation comes from, and it just pours. And there's so much of it that it just cup runneth over. And it goes into, all the different other planets surrounding our galaxy. Okay, so Mercury, well, again, orange. If you want to be esoterically correct, okay, because this is also what this is about: esoteric science, metaphysics, the supernatural, experiences, healing, holistic, of course, and there's the Reiki, and there's the all type of things, shiatsu, there's what is this, acupuncture. There's many different methods of teaching. I mean, not just teaching, of course, but hands-on. Reiki, of course, we know it's not hands-on. Okay, fine. Let's go with back to Mercury. Rewind to Mercury. Mercury. Well, again, every planet and every sphere, spiritually speaking, and esoterically speaking, metaphysically speaking, has a Godhead. Okay? A Godhead rules that planet. Okay? In this case, you've seen the movie Thoth, Thoth. Well, Thoth is a god for Mercury. Okay? He's known as many different things. Elohim Zabaoth in the Hebrew Kabbalah. He's known as Mercurius Trismegistus, which means mastered 3 times. Trismegistus, mastered 3 times. So, Hermes, Mercurius Trismegistus. This is where the whole thing about the Hermetic principles and laws derived and rooted from. Okay? He was also a messenger, and a communicator, which brings him into the other virtue of Mercury, is to the day of communication. This is the day when, if anybody wants to have a meeting of some sort, hey, pick Wednesday. Don't pick Tuesday. Tuesday, unless you want to be aggressive and you want war and you want people to be on the edge and this and that and the other, then hey, that's what you like, drama, that's what you get on Tuesday, because it's Mars. But we're not going to get into that, but that's a lot of aggression. And, So Mercurius, again, is about communication. So you will have something to communicate, like I do tonight, obviously, we'll take it one step at a time. So Wednesday is the best time for meetings. I got to tell you that. All right? Friday, forget about it. Friday, everybody's in a party mode. They're just thinking about whatever they're going to do, drink, sex, whatever it's going to be, music, dance, entertainment, that's where they're at. Probably by noon, they're already just out there. So nobody wants to do, and it's rare when people do business on Friday afternoons. But anyhow, there is such a thing, of course. But anyhow, best day, Wednesday. Keep that in mind, please. And just try it. This is why I'm here to raise your level of awareness, okay, and consciousness, to elevate it to where it's never been before. Because once you have particular, not just common knowledge, okay, this is beyond this. This is way beyond this. And there's a lot of things, you don't have to be a genius. You don't have to have a super IQ. You just got to have to be able to work with your facilities, your intellect, which brings me to this. This is the planet of intellect, okay? Intellect, memory, Wednesdays, memory, intellect. This is what you work a trade. Hey, it all is correlated. It all corresponds to Mercurius or Mercurius. All right, Mercurius. Okay, we talked about the Godhead. The Godhead was Thoth, right? In that particular. Oh, last time I was talking about, I couldn't remember the Greek gods. And my God, man, Apollo, Zeus, Poseidon, the god of the underworld, and and then Zeus and Apollo, and oh my goodness, I couldn't think of maybe just one. Either way, so Thoth is the again planet Mercury. All right, those are the one. That's the one A lot of people do know Hermes Mercurius Trismegistus. They know all about it. But all right, so then we go with the sign, the astrological sign. All right, every two signs, every two pairs, Mercury, Virgo, Mercury, Gemini. No difference. They are ruled by the same planet. Again, Virgo, Mercury, Gemini, Mercury. There's no escape. So, funny thing is, I really haven't had that many Gemini girlfriends. It's strange. But I do get along really good with Gemini people, okay, in general, men and stuff, clients, things like that. But anyhow, so, okay, so we know that in Western astrology, there's a difference. When people talk about Vedic, they're talking about Eastern astrology. All right, Eastern astrology is based on 15 days back. Okay, if you're born on the 5th of September, you go back 15 days, you're a Leo. Okay, that's how it is, and the reason for that is because of the tilting. It's not in its axis, like it's perfect polarity. It just is tilted because of all the bullshit, the ozone and a lot of stuff that's been happening, throughout the last 20, 30 years. The ice caps melting and a lot of things happening, you witness it yourself all over the world, wherever I'm talking to, whether it's here in Illinois or all over the nation, right? All over the world. I'm talking to you now. I'm coming to you live from Chicago, Illinois. Noah's Arts Entertainment. You can also find me on LinkedIn. I do a lot of posting and commenting, and I feature certain people, like tarot card readers, my lovely tarot card readers, I call them, and then the famous intuitives. Okay. And lately I get an audio current, audio current. What the hell? I can't pronounce the word. You know who you are. And I try to feature you once in a while. Okay. Just because, I got to do this little propaganda, little commercial here because I do support you guys and I like for you guys to support me as well. Okay. So we move on. I've been on this for about 4.5 months now, and so I've noticed a raise in, the subscribers are coming in, and I surely appreciate it. It's really, and my hair is weird because it's longer and it just gets crazy. It's not human today. But anyhow, let's go back to Mercury. Mercury. So yeah, meetings Wednesday. Okay, it deals with intellect, it deals with memory, okay, and it deals with medicine, like holistic stuff. We talked about different methods of healing, and you can use surely the forces of Mercury to heal. Of course you can, because it's like the alchemist. Okay, you're using Mercury to combine with fire and stuff and things happening. People that know how to heal, they use all this stuff. And so the color, of course, we talk orange, right? So if you want to meditate on Mercury, it's advised and suggested that you either do one sphere like in the Kabbalah or the Chakras, same kind of system, just different region, different names of deities. But if you want to be able to meditate, use orange. That's the primary color. Use it. Wear it. Do not wear something like blue or purple or green or something, especially on a Wednesday. Well, Wednesday, you know what? The other thing is you could meditate in the spheres of Kabbalahs. Okay, the Kabbalah, there's one on each side, right? Top, and then there's the two in the bottom and then the two on the top. You want to be able to work with the sphere across, like say Mercury and Venus. Okay, Mercury over here, Venus over here. Orange, green, green, orange, orange, green, green, orange. So those colors you can wear. You can combine. You can wear a green shirt, I suppose, or a green dress with an orange scarf. I don't know. Look, you figure it out, okay? But those are the colors you can definitely wear. That's going to be fine. It's going to work in people's psyche. They're going to like you. They don't even know why they like you. You just because you're not wearing weird colors on, particular days when you should not. Okay, so what else about Mercury? I didn't want to make this a big thing tonight, but because I wasn't even going to do it, but I'm doing it because of the heart, not because I feel better and I thought that I communicate something, and something is better than nothing. But I'm giving you a lot of information. Take notes, you record it, you watch it again. That's all you have to do. Watch it again, take notes. If you want to memorize the stuff, because I'm telling you, to be esoterically correct, each day of the week with particular color, like I am tonight, presenting myself with orange, right? This is just, it's okay. There's other shades that are, minor, and they're not, in spheres and things. You can wear it, combine some stuff, but the primary color has to be orange today, Wednesday, punto. All right? Like my infamous ex would say, punto. It means that's it. No more talk. So, no wonder I'm away from her for, a long time. Anyhow, so then we go with, what else is Mercury? Hey, your trade, it's another thing too. You work that trade on that day, you probably have, more capacity on that day to operate in your trade than any other day. I'm just saying, as far as communication, I do a lot of communication in my trade. So, and it's funny, but I work on an 8th floor. Okay, I go to another building. I work on the 8th floor. It's weird because in the Kabbalah, the sphere of Mercury is number 8. Coincidence? I think not. No, it's not. It's real, man. This is what's meant to be. In fact, Mercurius Trismegistus gave me a particular count on the 8th floor himself. I know it sounds bizarre, and you know what? The people that are close-minded, narrow-minded, small-minded shouldn't even watch the. It's like, no man. You better watch it playing your games over there somewhere. This is about communicating, conveying something that's going to help you eventually, if not now, tomorrow, tonight, next year. I don't know when it's going to, finally you'll be able to feel and remember me, what I said. But start wearing orange on Wednesdays, okay? Hey, look. So yeah, I don't know. As far as anything else esoterically correct, hey, when it comes to fruit, there's an orange. Why didn't you eat an orange on Wednesday? It's not going to kill you. A carrot, orange, doesn't. Hey, look, you're esoterically correct. It's not going to hurt you. You're going to be fine. All right, you're going to be better than fine. What else? Well, I think that's pretty much it that I wanted to just do here for you. The music went out. I don't know what happened there with the shaman rhythms and stuff, but maybe it wasn't meant to be. Either way, I really thank you, for following and for subscribing. Really, surely thank you. All right. And I express gratitude. I express gratitude for the roof over my head, for everything that I have. Because you should do that. Express gratitude. They say it multiplies. I don't know. I haven't yet. But I'm just being optimistic and we're doing stuff. I've survived a lot of stuff in the past because of metaphysics, because of esoteric science, because of alchemy. Okay? Alchemy. That's another thing too. You work with Mercury. Okay? And that's what they call quicksilver. Got that? Quicksilver. Like me, Silver Fox, Quicksilver. You can call me. Call me Quicksilver. No. But yeah, so everything's cool. And alchemy is a thing that surely you can, there's a word called transmute. Okay, and there's a word called transform. It's pretty much the same because you transform something from the old philosopher's stone is about, the metaphor is about turning something like a piece of metal into gold, something of value. Okay, the same thing for us. We are supposed to keep polishing, until we get it right, because we're supposed to be like a piece of coal to a diamond. Huh? You keep, what's the word? I can't think of it now, but you just keep polishing through discipline, through education, through training, through exercising and practicing everything that you learn. You have to apply it, okay? And this is where you can heal thyself, right? Let's see, what is the saying? The saying is, know thyself and know the gods and the universe. And with that, my friends, I say thank you so much. And if you like this kind of action, I'm going to give you a lot of this stuff, more and more, and we're gonna start doing chants, and we're just gonna do an elevation of mind, body, spirit. We gotta elevate through the mantras, mantras means mind, tra means action, mantra, mind, action. We're gonna do some of that, and we're going to get high, but only through cosmic means, right? I mean, it's always optional. Hey, look, I don't discriminate anybody. You would do whatever you want. But I always say that when you're experimenting with this, experiment then. Don't cheat, because, you get the high from the THC or whatever high you get. I don't know what you're doing. And maybe it's not even that. Here, it's about, you get the adrenaline, you get everything pumping. And that's why I have a lot of energy tonight, because I did a lot of mantras before I started this show tonight. And that's probably how I healed. And that's probably why I'm here before you. So it works. Trust me. You tune in, you stay with me, you spread the word. You spread the good word. And we're going to go places. All right? Very good. This is not about BS at all. I'm never here to convince you of anything. I'm going to convey what I know, what I've experimented, what I've learned, what I've been trained in. Hey, what I've been educated in, what I exercise. And trust me, I spend a lot of times fighting wars. And I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be able to get into the educational side of this, okay? Give me a break. I want to be able to get into the educational side of it, like most of my colleagues here, or, my tribe, my family, and there's a variety, a lot of them, but anyhow, thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much. And I wish to see you again. And I hope that you tune in and you like, you subscribe, and you share with all those people that have open minds, people that you can trust. They're going to think you're nuts for watching me. Because I'm not nuts. I mean, in a good way. I am, for sure, but in a good way. Thank you so much. I don't know what else to tell you, but I hope to see you again sometime soon. And may the gods be with you. Remember, know thyself and know the gods and the universe.